Hello everybody, this is Nevaro and welcome to my brand new Ark map. I'll just get you orbital cam here. As you can see with my wyvern here, I'm using admin commands. What you got on them? Not much. I'll quickly bang some points in so I've now got the level up screen. Yeah, you enjoyed that. So anyway, yeah, brand new map. I've got nothing built here. I've decided I'm going to build my base on this bit here. It's a nice little area. It looks a lot overgrown, but I can clear out most of the stuff that's around here. See if I can land on top of these rocks. Yeah, we've got island over there. Could have shown you, but I fell down. In the middle here, there's an explorer note for anybody that's not got this one. And yeah, little garden bit in the middle. There's a lot of rocks and vegetation around the side, but most of this can get cleared out. The big rocks in the middle, can't get rid of them, but everything else can come out. As you see, there is a lot of rocks. I have spawned myself in some tools and stuff, so I'm going to get down to clearing this bit out. I'm just got to keep running this bit, fast forwarding it when I'm clearing out and such like, because it's not the most exciting. The way I've got the game set up, I've got my sliders, well, up and down, like gathering resources, a lot of resources. I'm got to do more damage, more carry weight, and all these sort of things. So I shouldn't have any problems like dying all the time like you do when you start out in an Ark world. I'm also level... max level, I can't remember, I think it's 115. The volcano reset is coming out soon, so I'm going to be back down to level 0 in the next episode. This is what I was going to have as my first 2 episodes, but I'm condensing them down into one because, well, yeah, an update came out, plus the fact I found out on a single player world, if I go up, say up on the volcano and harvest all the metal and crystal, even though I come back down here, I can wait hours and hours and hours of gameplay and go back up and nothing spawn back. So things don't seem to spawn back unless you're in the area, which is going to be a bit of a pain. And with the stuff not respawning, I'm going to have to change out my original plans, which was, well, yeah, high harvest resource, so yeah, I could grab everything and like not spawn as much stuff in. But the way it's looking, if I've harvested the metal and it's not going to spawn back, it looks like I'm going to end up having to spawn in, well, metal and crystal and the stuff I can't get hold of. So anyway, now want to placing down my base. I'm going to start first. This is going to be 10 by 10 and see how much further out I can get while keeping it squared off. So yeah, I got 10 by 16 in this area. If you want to mess about, you could probably get a bigger square foundation set into here. I'll just fill out all this lot, get my foundations in, and then start working on the build. So here's a wee look at my inventory, and yeah, you can see how much stuff I'm actually gathering when I'm out doing a little bit. So like an official server, yeah, take you days and days of playing to get enough resources for this. I am actually playing on, well, it's a player dedicated server, but it's set pretty close to official stats, and yeah, it's taken a while to build anything. So I just thought I'd stay at this world so I can have a bit more fun messing about. You can see I'm getting my walls in, can't take that one out, it's too high up. I'm going to put 3 high stone walls, which will be the ground floor. Hopefully big enough to put a dino door in at either end. Yeah, just finish off the bottom floor walls. So that's the bottom set of walls in. I'm going to grab some stuff to make wooden ceilings, put the first floor in, just bang it in at the same height as the 3 high walls. As you can see, even when my boosted starts, the amount of stuff I'm going through, so I'll need to go and grab some more, finish off the 2 sides. Good thing with Ark though, even with boosted starts, it's just constant harvest, harvest, harvest. Now that's the floors in, so I need a way up, and yeah, Ark with snap points is one of the drawbacks with building an Ark, but yeah, something you just have to put up with. So now I'm up here, and the next floor's going in. I'm going to use wood to build the walls up here rather than stone, just to break it up a bit. Also falling down a lot. Need to check the windows too, try and get them in the same place, even though, don't know if you can notice it me going at this speed, but yeah, I've got the windows different at both ends. It was me just up there checking, because that'll be when I noticed. They are also totally different on the other side, which I don't know how I manage that, but yeah, I'll get them sorted out. So that's the start of the first floor. Next thing I want to do is put in my doorway, go slightly higher than the 3, so what I need to do is build the wall up 4 high there. If I put the ceilings across, it means I can then put walls to hide the gate in. As you can see, you can't get a snap point for the gate, it just sort of goes where it wants, you have to line it up. One thing I noticed, I put ramps in there in the slope, but yeah, I messed about for ages trying to get them to work out some way. And it was, what, I think the next day, I noticed ceilings would fit in there perfect, so I end up having to swap all them out. But yeah, that's the gate heading in. Put the walls in the ceiling, it hides the top. Right, there's me still messing about with the ramps trying to get them to work. So that looks like I've given up and put the ramps in and just go to work on the other side. I still need a ramp there to get up to it, put the doorway in. Next thing I need, put both the actual doors in, not the door frames. I'll be sorting out the wall on the side I made wrong. As you can see, I've got some furnaces there, so yeah, this is how long ago I've been to the volcano to get the metal and smelting it. And yeah, so much got done, but the next time I went up, as I say, nothing had spawned back, so yeah, just totally spoiled all my plans. So that's the walls in the gable end. I've built them 2 higher over the gate bit. Now I'm going to put in the angled walls for my ceiling. So put your angled walls so you can get your slope ceilings in. Build it up there. See how it looks from the outside. Seems to be coming along nicely there. So next thing I need to do is think about what I'm going to do for the ceiling. Right, this is me back after a bit of cut and off camera building. I've put the bottom row of the ceilings in, the slope roof, as you can see it there. I've also spawned in a tapie, in case you're wondering where that came from. It's easier to fly than the wyvern just to get up and down. Next thing I need to do is work out how to get up the top. but as I say, snap points in Arc are really horrible. It takes a while to figure them out sometime. See, this is in fast forward and it shows how long it took to figure out just for putting a ramp up to the next floor. So that went past a bit quick, but you might have noticed I'd actually got the ramp up, demolished one wall and the whole lot came down. Believe it or not, I do get it eventually. What you need to do, you need to put walls behind the ramps to get them onto. Might get there eventually in the game doing it. There you go, put the walls in there and yeah, then you can put your ramps up. So yeah, this is me starting the roof for the third floor, or the ceiling floor for the third floor. Building it along. Be nice if I could get some corner pieces in there, but yeah, as per everything in this game, nothing straightforward. I think I gave up there and just went on to building the roof. In case you're wondering there, I've now spawned in a chainsaw to cut wood because you get slightly more than you do using an axe. So I've came out for a look and yeah, I think it's alright so far, getting the roof up to a point. I really want to change where I've got my ramps because they're going to start getting in the way soon. You see there, that'll be the new getting rid of the ramps on the side and putting in slope ceilings so they actually fit the gap. Does make a big difference when things fit. I did put columns in the side but they stick through the next floor and they just look bad. So I decided I'm not going to do that. Next thing I need is the next bit of roofing to go on. Yeah, I'm making out with thatch because I think the thatch roof looks really nice. Sort of thing you'd expect if you're out surviving. Be easier to build out with thatch because roofs, yeah, thatch works for roofs. So that's my roof in. I need to finish off doing the point, but I'll need to get up onto the roof for that. As you can see, I've got my tarpy on follow me instead of sitting about. He does get a bit annoying, but yeah, I do like my tarpy, so I'm not going to shout at him. So bring this roof along on both sides, and that's my roof finished. Need to work out how to get up and down next, so what I'm just going to do is put in some more slope ceilings. Yeah, don't use ramps. Ramps are good for getting indoors, but not for like ways up and down in buildings. Here I am, just taking out the last few bits unwanted stuff, and my build's all but finished. So I hope you enjoyed the altered video, and this is Nevaro saying bye for now.